The real reason you're always broke, it's not what you think. Let me be honest with you. You're not broke because you don't earn enough. And you're not broke because life is unfair. You're broke because of a pattern you repeat every single month without even realizing it. And the worst part? It feels completely normal. That's why it never changes. Because this isn't about money. It's about behavior, habits, and decisions you make on autopilot. And once you see this pattern clearly, you won't be able to unsee it. The monthly reset cycle. Every month starts the same way. You get money. There's relief. For a moment, you feel in control. You tell yourself, this time I'll manage it better. But then reality kicks in. You start spending. Not recklessly, just normally. Food, transport, bills, small treats, random purchases. Nothing feels extreme. That's the trick. Because your money doesn't disappear in one big mistake. It disappears in small, repeated decisions. And because each one feels justified, you don't notice the pattern forming. And this is where most people completely lose control without realizing it. The "I'll fix it later" mindset. At some point, you see your balance dropping, but instead of adjusting immediately, you delay it. You think, "I'll manage it later. Next month will be better. It's not that bad." So you keep spending. This is where control slips, because small delays turn into bigger problems, and before you realize it, you've lost the chance to recover that month. But here's where it gets worse, because there's a moment every month that decides everything. The survival switch. There's a point where your mindset changes. You stop thinking, "How do I grow my money?" and start thinking, "How do I survive until the next income?" That's the survival switch. And once it happens, logic disappears. You stop planning. You stop saving. You start reacting. Every decision becomes emotional, and emotional decisions are expensive. Now here's something most people don't realize. Emotional spending is the real problem. You don't spend because you need things. You spend because of how you feel. Stressed? You buy comfort. Bored? You buy stimulation. Tired? You choose convenience. Frustrated? You reward yourself. Money becomes a tool to regulate emotion, and that's dangerous. Because emotions are temporary, but financial consequences are not. But even if you fix that, this next habit will still keep you stuck. Lifestyle creep. Every time you earn more, your lifestyle quietly upgrades. You don't notice it happening. It feels deserved. You think, "I worked for this." So you eat better, you spend more, you upgrade your habits. And suddenly, your new income becomes your new normal. So instead of creating financial space, you create financial pressure. Part 6. The environment effect. Look at the people around you. Their habits become your habits. If everyone around you spends freely, avoids money conversations, and lives paycheck to paycheck, that becomes your standard. And you don't question it because it feels normal. But your environment is quietly shaping your financial future. No system equals to no control.
Most people don't have a system for money. No plan, no structure, no rules. Just decisions in the moment. Money comes in, gets used, and disappears. Without a system, you rely on memory. Emotions take over. Mistakes repeat. And without structure, progress never sticks. Now here's the part most people won't admit. Short-term thinking. Most of your financial decisions are made for today, not tomorrow. You choose comfort now, convenience now, relief now, because the future feels far away. But every now decision quietly steals from your future. Wealth is built on delayed gratification, but most people are wired for instant reward. The identity problem. This is the deepest layer, your identity. If you see yourself as someone who struggles with money, as someone who is always broke, as someone who can't manage finances, then your actions will match that identity. Even when you try to change, you unconsciously return to your default behavior, because your brain wants consistency, not growth. Final insight. So here's the truth. You're not broke because you're failing. You're broke because your money follows a pattern, and that pattern hasn't changed. Same habits, same reactions, same decisions, repeating every single month. The moment you break the pattern, everything changes. Not instantly, but permanently. Because now you're aware, and awareness is where control begins. If this made you see your money differently, hit the like button and subscribe. Because most people will watch this and go right back to the same cycle. But you don't have to.